Hey everyone, my name is Gamer Corey and welcome back to another Red Dead Online video. Now in today's video we are going to be covering three things, and the first one being where you guys can go ahead and find Madame Nazar or Madame Nazar's location. The second thing that we're actually going to cover is all the different collection sets and their current cycles. And last but not least, we're going to go over all of the daily challenges so that you guys can earn as much gold as possible here in Red Dead Online. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get started by showing you right where you can find Madame Nazar for today. And Madame Nazar's location is actually in Blue Water Marsh, just north of Saint Denis. And your fast travel destination of choice will either be in Lagra or in Van Horn. Either one should work just fine. I usually come in from Lagra, but that's just me personally. But if this is the only thing that you guys actually came here for today, then don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. It would help me out a lot and is greatly appreciated. Also, don't forget to leave a like on this video because it really does help me out. It shows your support to the channel. It tells me that you want me to continue making these types of videos. And honestly, if you guys leave a like because it helped you guys out, it could probably help out other people, because the more likes we can get on this video, the more possibilities that other people will be able to get involved and find the information that they are looking for as well. So go ahead and leave a like on the video. And honestly, guys, it really does help me to continue making these types of videos because I've been doing the daily challenges pretty much since they originally came out. So a like is definitely appreciated. Anyway, let's go ahead and move on to the next thing, and that's going to be talking about the different collection sets and their current cycles. Now, I like to go after the coins and the lost jewelry just because you do make the most amount of money in the shortest amount of time possible. You can make $540 per hour, and it'll take about 3 to 3.5 hours to complete, but you do need the field shovel and also the metal detector in order to collect these. Coins are going to be on cycle 6, and then we have the lost jewelry is going to be a part of cycle number 4. The other two sets that require the field shovel and the metal detector are the arrowheads, which is going to be cycle 4, and the family heirlooms, which is going to be a cycle number 3. Now, the next 4 sets I'm about to go over don't even actually have to be a collector at all, but you need to be a collector in order to sell them. So hopefully you can get the collector bag as soon as you possibly can. But American Wildflowers, cycle number 6. The tarot cards at cycle number 5. The antique alcohol bottles at cycle number 3. The bird eggs at cycle number 4 for today. Alright, so let's go to move on to the daily challenges. Now, I just want to quickly go over the fact that I do live stream every Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and those times are going to be correct on my website, which is gamercorey.com. If you guys know that I'm live streaming Monday, Wednesday, or Friday, I definitely recommend that you guys check that out so you guys can see on my website what time I'm going live for that day. I can't wait to see you guys the next time I do live stream. Alright, I do have memberships here on the channel as well. If you guys would like to further support me as a content creator, any support is definitely appreciated. It directly supports me and continues to allow me to make these types of videos for you guys, and also play a wide variety of games coming up in the very near future, whether it be on the Xbox Series X or the new PS5. Alright, so let's go ahead and talk about the daily challenges. We're going to go over the list real quick, and then we're going to go over them in detail. So we got 3 complimentary snacks eaten at a saloon. We have 1 finish a mode in featured series. 5 herbs picked. 1 multiplayer kill in 5 seconds in a free roam event. 3 player kills with explosives in free roam events. We have 5 types of fish caught. Then 5 wild carrots picked. 1 moonshine bar change decor. 4 moonshine served to other players at a bar. 1 moonshine sold with 5 minutes left. 20 carcasses donated within 10 minutes. 3 deadly predator carcasses, their skins donated. We have 2 resupply missions completed. 2 collectibles found with a metal detector. 3 collectibles found with a shovel. 3 collectibles looted from non-player enemies. 2 bounties taken down with bolas. 3 eagle eye used to track a bounty target. And then last but not least, 1 player bounty collected. Alright, let's go over these in detail. Now, you guys, going forward, this is going to be the best way of earning gold here in Red Dead Online. You have maybe a few hours to participate in any of the showdowns so you guys can get triple the rewards. So triple money, triple gold, and triple XP for your anything that's showdown related. Now, that would include the featured series, which I saw that was one of the daily challenges for today, so definitely take advantage of that. But yeah, after today, I did not mean to hit my horse. That was... whoops. Make sure that you guys are participating in it if you guys want to, because you only have a few hours left. But 11 gold bars is the possibility each and every single day from doing the daily challenges. There are 2 requirements. Number 1, to have a daily challenge streak of at least 21 days in a row, completing at least 1 daily challenge. And the second requirement will be that you guys need to have all of the current roles purchased and be at least a rank 10 in each of those roles, so that you guys can have access to the total of the 19 daily challenges that are available each and every single day. Let's break these down. We got 3 complimentary snacks eaten at a saloon. Just go to any one of the saloons, anywhere you want, eat the snacks, and you're going to be fine. You have Tumbleweed, Armadillo, Blackwater. You got Valentine, Van Horn, Rhodes, and then 2 in Saint Denis. But cheaper one in Saint Denis, oh yeah, that one does have it. It has snacks. I was going to say it doesn't have snacks. I'm pretty sure it does. All right, let's go ahead and move to the next one. We got finish a feature. This is, I was already talking about this, so all you guys actually have to do is go down to quick join and then join featured series. If you guys do this within the next few hours, you guys will get that triple reward, and then you'll also get the reward for participating in it for the daily challenge. We got 5 herbs sold. It doesn't matter which 5 you guys sell. Just go to any of the doctors. Doctors are going to be found in a few different places. You guys have... there's one in Saint Denis. One over in Saint Denis, right here. You've got one in Valentine, which is going to be right here. And I think those are the only 2 spots that I can remember. Wow, it's pretty bad. I don't go to the doctor very often. But I think that's the only 2 spots that I can recall. So just go make your way to one of the doctors, and you're going to be just fine to sell one of those 5 herbs. Well, make sure you sell 5, not just 1. We got 2 free room events, so you guys could probably do this in the same free room event. So it's an easy way to get up to a gold bar. Multiplayer kill with 5 seconds. So, and then you got explosives, which is what I would use to get that multiplayer kill anyway. So that should be relatively pretty easy peasy. Just use any explosive rounds. It could be ones that were given to you by Rockstar, the ones that you guys have crafted, and then go ahead and use them in your free roam event. And then try to do that quick enough that you guys can get that the multiplayer kill. We got 5 different types of fish caught, so I'm going to go over a couple different locations. Obviously, if you guys go to the Dakota River, you guys will find salmon around this bend if you guys are using that special river lure. You got smallmouth bass, and then you got largemouth bass and steelhead trout in this area. Plus, you can also find pickerel, the chain pickerel, redfin pickerel, rock bass, and bluegills. If you guys make your way down over to Cactail Pond, you guys can also find perch there. You can also find northern pike in this area. Actually, it's more or less this area right next to Valentine. If you guys go to Lake Owanjila, you got muskies and salmon over here, and perch you can find there. You got lake sturgeon just outside of Blackwater. You got long-nosed gar, pretty much all down in here, and then you got channel catfish right here. So I gave you guys pretty much all the different locations that you guys can find, and by Caliga Hall as well, you guys can find bullhead catfish. So along with the channel catfish, the channel catfish will be the bigger ones, and then the bullhead catfish will be the smaller ones. All right, let's go ahead and move on to the next one, and that is to get 5 wild carrots picked. Wild carrots are a very common thing to find here in Red Dead Online. You guys probably can find a whole bunch. There's a ton of them over pretty much everywhere. It's one of the most versatile and found herbs that are out there. Plus, you can sell these if you really want to, but I'm going to show you guys a couple different spots here real quick. Right by Valentine, pretty much right here, just south of the L. You can find one just a little bit kind of north of this area right here, which is burnt down back. You can also find one right about in here. And if you come this way a little bit, you can find another one roughly about here, and then another one right next to here along the ridge, and also another one. I always forget where this one's at. I believe it's right about here. So that's 6 different spots that you guys can easily find wild carrots right in this area. But honestly, you guys can find a ton of them pretty much everywhere. Like I said, tall trees, you can find them in New Austin, anywhere pretty much in West Elizabeth, New Hanover, Lemoyne, and the non-snowy areas of Amberino. So should really not be that difficult. So let's go ahead and move on to the daily rule challenges. We have to change the bar decor. So you can either change the painting if you guys don't have a lot of money, or if you guys have already purchased the painting. Otherwise, you can change the actual theme, which will be purchased with gold. So if you've already purchased one of them, then just change it back to the basic one, and that will allow you guys to get that change decor completed. We got served 4 moonshine to other players at a bar, so you can invite other players just into your bar or have a posse started and bring them in. It can just be one person that you're serving these to. It doesn't have to be 4 different people, so any other player will work with that one. We got 1 moonshine sold with 5 minutes left, so basically do a moonshine sell as fast as you possibly can for today, and being as careful as you can if you want to maintain the quality of the bottles. It's up to you. We got 20 carcasses donated within a 10-minute period. The best way to do this is the small animal carcasses, because once you start and donate that first one, the clock will start ticking. But if you've already collected all the small ones, then you can get this done in literally like 10 seconds. So you're going to go after bats, rats, toads, bullfrogs. You got any of the squirrels, western chipmunks, crows, and any of the small birds are going to count for the small animal carcasses. So that's going to be like waxwings, sparrows, cardinals, blue jays, whatever. Anything that you can pretty much put into your satchel that you don't pluck. You got 3 deadly predators donated to crypts or skin. I like to set my camp up in Blue Water Marsh or NWA for this one specifically, and then go after the alligators, because you guys can typically find alligators all over the place. And if you guys can't, just load back into a brand new session and you'll be able to find them pretty easy. Otherwise, the next best way to do this is to go after like a group of wolves, but I think the alligators is slightly easier. We have 2 resupply missions completed, so this will be a little bit of time in between them. You're looking at anywhere between 20 minutes and a half an hour between each resupply. So that, and they will take anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes to complete each resupply mission. So on top of that 20 to half an hour in between. We got 2 collectibles found with the metal detector. We got 3 collectibles found with a shovel, so I would actually recommend doing the coins today, especially if you have both the metal detector and the field shovel, just because that makes the most sense to me. Plus, you can make more money doing that. And then you got 3 collectibles looted from non-player enemies. The best opportunities to get collectibles from non-player enemies is to either get gang hideouts or do any of the bootlegger missions, which you can get to spawn just by talking to Maggie, or you can have them naturally spawn around the world. And then we got the bounty hunter role, which is the only role that does pay out additionally gold, which is outstanding. So we got bounty targets brought in with bolas or taken out with bolas. So you have to do 2 of those. Just make sure that you're recovering your bolas because they are quite expensive. We got 3 eagle eye used to track a bounty target. The best way to do this is when you're searching and have to go and search for the bounty target in the big yellow area, is each spot that you end up inspecting, make sure that you're tracking that bounty target right after you do that, because it usually takes at least 3 times to, or 3 objects to inspect in order to finally track them. Usually, but not always. And then that would allow you, that one can be completed in just one, but obviously you can't pick the type of bounty hunt that or bounty mission that you're completing in. Otherwise, what you can do is you can let your guy get up and run away and then track them and then hog tie them and then let them get up and go. And that should allow that one to be complete that way as well. Then we got 1 player bounty collected. The best way to do this is with a friend, but not in the same posse. Basically, you get your friend to kill you, and then you keep pressing charges, and then they keep killing you until you can't press charges anymore. Then eventually, they're going to get wanted, and a player bounty will be able to be collected, and it'll be alerted that there's somebody in your area, and then you just bring them in, and then you just reverse the role so that then you're killing your friend, and then they're doing the bounty on you. Then they turn in you as the player bounty. So that's the best way to do it in my honest opinion, because getting one legitimate is pretty much not going to happen. But that is all of the daily challenges done, gone over, and covered. If you guys do have any questions regarding any of the daily challenges, by all means, leave a comment down below so that I can do my best to help you guys out if I possibly can. If you guys did enjoy the video or found it helpful in any way, then don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. It would help me out a lot and is greatly appreciated. But until next time, YouTube, you guys keep doing what you're doing because you're already doing it. And you guys, stay gaming.